Good morning, John from JAF Comics here again. We are doing, there we go, camera's a little out of focus. We are doing another video with some new books. This is still that silver lot. I grabbed all the detectives out of it. I think the last two videos we talked about these, or this lot. So I went through and I already priced these, bagged them and everything. So here's what we've got. Some pretty cool stuff. Detective 368. Love the color. Obviously it's purple. 16 bucks we priced this guy at. 366, same thing. Spines are decent for the age, but they're not wonderful. These are great filler books. What is this? 358. 18 bucks. I really like this one. It makes me wonder how many kids did actually cut this out and actually piece that together. That's pretty cool. Then to the wall stuff. So this is first appearance of Clue Master. 351. Decent shape. The big one in here is obviously this one. First Batgirl. Iconic cover. 359. We put $9.50 on it. I think that's a pretty reasonable price. Book mint is about $5,500. And the spine's decent. It's not wonderful. Again, this is great to add to your collection without spending $5,000. And then this is the first Batgirl and Robin team up. 369. The color's really good on this one. Spine's kind of rough, and there's definitely some stuff down here, but yeah, so that was the silver lot we did. Those are good. We're going to move to, first one here is, what's this? Oh, this is a newer stuff. So Batman 89, 86, these are firsts. And then we got Venom, what do we got? Venom 3, Venom 3. I'm going to have to look these up. So these he priced at $8 a piece. That's where they're going to go. These actually, you know what? I'm going to price these. So we're now in the process. We are, as we know, not far from Free Comic Book Day. So with Free Comic Book Day about, a month away, I'm going to start building our con stock. So our con stock we'll take to P-Bird Comic Con, which we do every year. It's a great con. We enjoy it. P-Bird Comic Con, and then in early June is the Lehigh Valley Con. Lehigh Valley Con is a going in their 25 years, 25th anniversary. So the fact that they're doing their 25th anniversary, they're doing it as a 2-day show, and we have a ginormous space. So, oh, I priced these way wrong. Jeez, I'm looking at this sheet upside down. Batman 89 is a $20 book. I'm getting distracted here. So we're gonna start, basically start building our con inventory back up because it's been decimated. Over the last 6 months since we've touched it, and it sits out on the floor. So we're gonna just throw this stuff in our con stock and start, instead of adding stuff to HIP, we'll start adding it to the con inventory. But we'll save it back. We'll load up the con inventory for P-Berg, and then it'll become basically a refill right before P-Berg. All right, so this is the first full appearance of Null. I am gonna make an label for this one. This one books at 125. This one looks pretty good. There is some spine stuff here. Honestly, the spine stuff that I see on here is easily pressable. I'm gonna do. We'll do $50 on this. We'll do $50. File, print. Okay. So we'll do that. And then it was the other two Venoms that were the $8 books. He's got them bold on my sheet here, so they're first appearances of somebody, but I am just going to put $8 on them and move along. So we've got, there we go. I've got some CGC books we can look through. All right, let's go through some CGCs. This lot we brought in. I think most of these were signed books. Very cool stuff. Where's my sheet here? Thor 373. These we all price on eBay, so that's where we get our prices from. This is signed by Walt, which we get to see Walt at the Peaburg Con pretty much every year. I know he did some Lehigh Valley ones. I guess he's in the area, so all right. 60, let's go $68. There you go. All right, so there you go. Then we got Invincible Universe Battle Beast 2, signed by Nate Melendez. This one's a really cool cover. Let's see if you can see that, except you're getting a huge reflection. Foil. This one's really cool. What did he price this at? Battle Beast 2. He priced it $80. Sounds spot on. So we're gonna do $80. It's got the Invincible header, which is really cool. Eastman. These are one of my favorites. I like Eastman. I love his style. And what did he do on this one? Berserker 10. He did $80. Sounds about right. We'll just do that. And then what do we got? So this is Dark Ages 6, signed by Bill. I'm not even going to say it. I butcher it every time. It's one of those names I mess up. Dark Ages 6. He priced this one at $30. And that's exactly what I'm going with. That's fair. Okay. Battle Beast 1. I don't know if you guys know. If you don't, we did a Battle Beast cover with Chris Campana. That came out absolutely amazing. So feel free to hit JAFcomics.com and you can pick up Battle Beast 1. We also, I think there's graded ones out there too. All right, what did we do on this one? Battle Beast 1, $80. I love that. So these are reasonable books. We paid a good price for, and we will have no problem selling these for sure. These will probably all jump out for Free Comic Book Day. I'll probably pull out every graded book we have. Spider-Man 21, Scotty Young, one of my favorites. Absolutely. He did $80 on this one. I love the Scotty Young label. That one's, God, I'm awful at this. There you go. I love the label. Here we go. Beauty and the Beast signed. 9.4. What did he put on this one? $30. Sounds about right. I may have already said this, but we try to use eBay. eBay sold for pricing to get a good idea. Mandalorian Season 2, number 5. Where is it? Yeah, that's a pretty cool cover. Sorry, I was too busy looking at the cover. I would like to see this in color. That would be my opinion. I prefer color over black and white. $30. Yeah, so these are reasonable books. This is one of the only signed ones in this, which was the Miss Marvel, number 20. I guess this is one of those books. I mean, there's nothing crazy about this book. We paid the guy based on us selling it for $20. So that's what we're going to do. And the last one is the All-Star Batman. Pretty cool. That's a great cover. Wow, that is. Take a look at that cover. That is like kind of trippy. This one, another one, paid based on $20. So there you go. So that's the graded stuff. Got a couple more little piles here. What do we at time? 10 minutes. Cool. This pile is, looks like the only book in here was that we paid anything decent was this Action. Action 400. He paid based on $10. I'm not even going to look it up. It's pretty rough shape, so he bolded it, so that means that there is some significance here, but I'm not even going to worry about it because that'll just be cool in the con stock. And then an older Superboy, Monsters on the Prowl. Love the old monster stuff. And Where Monsters Dwell. So Monsters on the Prowl, he did his $8 and $6. So that's exactly what I'm going to do for our con stock. We're going to go $8 for Monsters on the Prowl. And we'll go 6. And I'll probably throw this Superboy in there as a $3 book. We'll go 2. I try to keep even numbers, but, you know, there you go. So that's those. That was quick and easy. You can check that sheet. And let's see. Let's do one more, which this looks kind of grody. What do we got? So we've got TMNT 10. He paid based on $10. Or no, I'm sorry. It's an issue number 10, and he did it on $20. So I am going to get rid of this bag and board because it's kind of gross. This one looks pretty cool. Love it. I think that's silver, isn't it? Let's see. Pretty sure. No, okay. Yeah, we're gonna actually do that as $20 because I think. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to 26 on this one. It's a cool book. I'm a Turtles fan myself, so issue 4, second print. Someone wrote on here $62.77. I'm not sure why. We priced it out as a $40 book, which is exactly what we're going to put it at. This one looks like there's a lot of spine ticks on it, but I'm a huge Turtles fan, so I don't mind. I would put this in my collection if I didn't already have it, because now I've got it. Web of Spider-Man. Graded 9.8, $349. I love when people try to figure out how much this stuff is worth. Most people use eBay, which eBay's great if you know how to use it. If, you know, you're pricing stuff on eBay, you got to go to sold listings, and you got to see what the average is selling for. Because if you're not, you know, you're just wasting your time. Because I've seen stuff up there at absolutely ridiculous prices, and then you see stuff, you know, that do sell, and it's lowballed. So you have to, oh, geez, that's a 40. Sorry, I'm talking, can't do two things at once. So this ended up 40, and then Web of Spidey, this one was $20. I love this one, this cover with him coming out of the ground. We did I think we did a free comic book day t-shirt one year with that. And that was really cool. Just grab some boards. When we're going through dollar books, we will, if the bags and boards are in really good shape, we actually will save them and use them for this purpose. Try to reuse as much as possible. So this one's $20 book. And this one, Detective, or no, this is Batman 400. He's got this as an $8. I am going to rebag this one and this one. So normally I have boxes behind me that are 5, 6, 8, and priced that we use for HIP. Because we're trying to get ready for the con, I'm going to start adding more stuff where we just price it here. This bag of more is not awful. Actually, yeah. Whew, this one's rough. I hope we didn't pay too much. Yeah. So he did on these, we did $5 is what he paid based on $5, $5, and 5. And then this one he paid based on 12, which it looks like there's a couple spine ticks on this guy. Yeah. Yeah, which we're not going to get 12 for that book. So we will, I don't know why he went so high knowing that. So I'm going to actually make this 8. And we'll just throw it in the thing. So there you go. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to do my thumbnail as this Eastman. So I'm an Eastman fan. Love his stuff. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and we'll try to get some more worked out for you. Thank you so much. Have a great day.